Also, I'm not even sure if I'm going to use this video or not, because I shouldn't say that to start, but I am going to make some vermiculture tea. If you don't know, vermiculture means worm. It's like worm castings, worm casting tea. And the best way I've read is you can just take some of the worm castings and put them in a bucket like this with water and let them sit for a while. But they say it's better if it's aerated. So I have a little aquarium tubing with an aquarium pump. I'm putting air into it. So let's see. I've heard it's best if it's like a rolling boil. So it probably could be a little bit more than this, but this is what I got, so this is what I'm going to work with. So this is a worm bin, and the worms are hopefully up in this top layer. I'm going to take off the top part of this. I don't know. Maybe it's going to come apart very easily. I have to. Oh, there it goes. Okay. I brought this. Whew. I cranked up the... Oh, so this is the worm casting I'm going to use. There's like a little baby worm in there. It said, you know, the things I saw, they just put in, like... about like a pint jar full or so. Where'd that little worm go? Here it is. Put you in with the other ones. I don't know if you're going to be able to see these worms or not. Got a good amount in there. I cranked the heat up in this room too, because you want it to be between 50 and 75. Oh, I got a lot in here. This is really, really wet too. I'm not sure that's like a good thing. I probably am going to just take this and use, I'm not going to use all of this. Well, this is a good amount. There's a baby worm. There's a big worm. It's going to go back into here. Yeah, definitely the majority of the worms are up in the top layer. Wow, this is pretty impressive. It's a good amount. This is way more than I thought was going to be in here. Wow, okay. Yeah, so I'm going to take this off later and dump it into a bucket. There's a little guy. Just a couple of worms in here. Okay, so let's go ahead and, I've read you could put this in a tea bag and leave it in there, but to get the, I think it seems like to get the maximum amount of benefit, it should just be loosely, that way it can, in there, that way it can bubble around, get oxygenated. Before I put that in, there was already, it was kind of brownish, and there was 2 tablespoons of molasses in here, I should say. So now you're going to let this bubble, and there's going to be beneficial bacteria in there, and they're going to increase in numbers, and then we'll use that to fertilize the plants in the garden. Okay, I'm really super excited. I had no idea there was this much vermicompost in here. This is all worm castings. This is like black gold. This, you know, I've had this bin for years, 2.5 years to be exact, and I've never actually harvested from it because I guess haven't had time. I have a tub, an old tub that Mark was playing with when we first moved here, but he seems to not be interested anymore. So I'm going to someday make that into a big worm bin. But for now, this has been working fine for us. I'm going to leave this for 24 hours. Then I'm just literally going to be taking some out and watering my plants in the garden with it. And obviously if you're going to use like a sprayer, you're going to have to strain it, or as I said before, put it in like a little bag and then put it in there so that, you know, you don't have loose loose particles all around floating in there. But I think it's going to be great. The garden needs it so badly. It's not been a very cold spring and just needs a little jump start. So I'm going to harvest this. Looks like I need to clean that thing too. Okay, I'm going to clean this up. And go from there. This is just solid. Okay, bye.